due to fall on Tuesday and Wednesday in southern England and South Wales, where flooding and high winds from Storm Bert have caused major disruption to homes, roads and rail networks. At least 5 people have died in the storm that struck much of the UK over the weekend and prompted criticism about a lack of preparation and insufficient warnings. The severe flood warning for the River Nene in Northamptonshire remains in force, with a danger to life and risk of significant disruption, as a holiday park has been submerged for the 3rd time this year. Environment Secretary Steve Reed said more flooding is likely this week, but it should be less severe than on Sunday. At least 300 properties have been flooded across the UK. Residents of flood-hit areas are being left with major cleanup jobs, with one business owner telling her store had been devastated. "Everything's been wiped out this time," said Laura Jones, whose craft shop in Tenbury Wells, Worcestershire, was hit. "Business is totally finished. Flooding has wiped us out one too many times." Politicians and residents in South Wales, one of the areas worst hit by the flooding, have criticised what they say is a lack of preparation and insufficient warning from officials. In Pontypridd, Rhondda Cynon Taf, locals said lessons had not been learnt from Storm Dennis, which left much of the town underwater in 2020. One resident, Paula, said authorities promised us the world and delivered absolutely nothing. Andrew Morgan, leader of Rhondda Cynon Taf Council, said he was amazed that only a yellow weather warning was put in place. The Met Office said it would conduct a full assessment of the forecast and warning system for Storm Bert, as it does for any named storm. It added, the storm was well forecast in advance, with a number of warnings issued ahead of its arrival. Natural Resources Wales said the government body would absolutely look into complaints about a lack of
flooding issue in 2009, and it hasn't flooded since 2020, but this is the 2nd major flood that we've had since we purchased this, and then we've had kind of one, I suppose this is Rebecca, we've had one kind of, it's probably smaller flood, but Rebecca is running a successful business. It's very hard for Rebecca to be running her business when she's the whole time like frightened a bit of rain that we're going to be flooded.
So yeah, most like in here now, most of the water has disappeared, been drained away. The firemen have been at the pumps for the last I'd say 5 hours. So the water had come up to here throughout the whole building.